The Armenian elections have followed the law and been well organized. However, there have been interferences in the election process from the incumbent president's proxies. These were the results presented today, February 19th, by the leaders of the OSCE, ODIHR, and the Council of Europe's observers.
We have noted progress in many areas, such as the media environment, legal framework, freedom of assembly, and freedom of speech.
The conference was suddenly interrupted by a group of citizens who did not agree with the international observers' conclusions.
The recent presidential elections in Armenia, when compared to previous presidential elections, has taken 1 step forward and 3 steps back, 2 steps to the right and half step to the left. In a nutshell, they haven't corresponded to the Republic of Armenia constitution, to the demands of the election code as well as international standards. The elections have proceeded against the backdrop of proposed reforms to the election code by the parliamentary opposition, which is rejected by the ruling majority. Even though international and domestic observers, human rights defenders, and the opposition raised concerns, especially regarding glaring inaccuracies in the vote rolls, after the parliamentary election, the ruling authorities still did nothing to fix the problem before the recent presidential election.
The purpose of this act was to express the opinions of some of the citizens of Armenia with regards to the elections. As you're aware, the international media was also present here, and the local media is somewhat censored, which is hard to overcome. We need to make our voice heard internationally, so we found it suitable to express our opinions during the ODIHR and OSCE elections report to overcome that barrier.
Well, we of course respect the freedom of speech of this young woman and the freedom of speech here. We also believe that there's an opportunity for our missions, the heads of our missions, to speak as well with the same right. We will be taking a break until that opportunity has been restored for the members of this mission to speak.
After the situation calmed down, the conference resumed, during which the director of the OSCE ODIHR mission, Heidi Tagliavini, referred to the protest which had just occurred and her surprise that the activists made such announcements based merely on their own observations.
I would like really to understand whether their information is the same as ours, so as to be really clear in the assessment. I think we can be solid in the findings on election day in what we say in our report.
The representative from the International Observer Missions also said that there were no interferences with the voting which would have affected the results of the elections. They will be here another 2 months and will present their final report on the elections this April in Strasbourg.